What's good YouTube? Today I'm back doing the video on today I'm going to be doing my top 50 YouTube basketball list. This video is honestly like a comeback video from the all YouTube selection teams since I wasn't really clear on my criteria. In that video, I just shows a certain amount of people that I thought proved themselves this year. However, I realized that I did make some mistakes in that video and that I should have done more research, and well, that's what this video is for. I've spent a whole month working on this list, analyzing these guys and ranking them. There will be some key rules though before the video starts, so make sure to listen before watching the list. Number 1. This list is only based on 2022 performance and team setting basketball. Honestly, that's the best way to really evaluate how good a player is, and I think that this is fair. If you do not have any type of 5v5s, runs, or just something this year of you playing team basketball, you're excluded from this list. For example, R2, he's a really good content creator, a really good trainer, but he only posts 1v1s and workout videos. Also, consider that any creator that's godly at 1v1s but mediocre in 5s or any other team setting games will be low on this list. Number 2. Every YouTube hooper will be considered on this list. From Frank Nitty and Jay Smooth to Devontae Friga, this video is going to get spicy. For the list, I combine both content creators and hoopers who hoop on YouTube. However, if you are a pro, the only way that you make this list is that if you have participated in any YouTube runs. Like B-Dot, for example, he posted some team stuff before his pro games, same as Filet. I definitely cannot count that since that's another level of great basketball. If that's the case, I might as well add Ja Morant into this video. However, with guys like Jay Smooth and Frank Nitty, they have participated in Ballis live runs and even posted some of their own, so that's why they are in this video. Number 3. Bone Collector, Professor, AJ Lepre, Duke Dennis, and LSK will be excluded from this list. Now, I know some of you may say that I should not remove them at all since I did include them in my all YouTube selection teams, but just hear me out. With Bone Collector and the Professor, they're mainly in the street ball community and not really the YouTube basketball community. Also, it's really hard to rank both of these guys on a list considering their age. Now, with AJ Lepre and Duke, they just simply haven't posted any team ball games this year. And last but not least, LSK literally retired this year and it's hard to evaluate his limited play this year. Now, the fourth and final rule on this list, this is my opinion. Obviously, there's gonna be some disagreements and some people left out. I'm not Albert Einstein. I do not know every single hooper on the internet, so bear with me. If you disagree with anything, just comment down below and we could have a friendly debate in the comment section. Now, I know that this intro has been very long, but this right here is also pretty important. The way I'll be ranking these people is kind of like YouTuber B Souls did in his top 50 NBA list. I will be doing 5 tiers and explaining every 10 players. For example, I'll start from number 50 to number 41 and give my reasonings for their spots. Now, the reason I did a tier list like this is because some of these picks could be interchangeable. That makes the video way more entertaining and it allows you guys to be involved in this video as well. Also, this eliminates a bit more of controversy, which is great. Now, with all this out of the way, let's finally get into this top 50 list. First, let's start the madness from spot 50 to 41. At number 50, we got Cash Nasty, 49 Jesser, 48 Drit TJ, 47 Ryan the Crash Dummy, 46 Zach TTG, 45 K Showtime, 44 DC Heat, 43 Chris White, 42 Pantos from Friga Fam, and number 41 Jay Jones. Now, this 10 right here should not really cause many debates in my opinion. I mean, you could obviously argue between, Ryan being better than Zach or Chris White being better than Pantos, but I feel like this is a good way to start this list. Seeing Cash and Drifty this low sounds about right, considering that they did get exposed in the HOH tournament. With Ryan and Zach, they actually had solid campaigns in the HOH tournament and pretty much did the little things. DC Heat is obviously a solid all-around player, same with Chris White. Now with Pantos, he has made a name for himself this year in Friga Fam. Solid passer, shooter, and just a smart big man. And lastly, Jay Jones at 41 may sound kind of questionable at first, but trust me, the competition in this list gets pretty crazy. Still, Jay's definitely a defensive specimen that any team would love to have. Definitely top 50 worth. Now let's move on to the next 10. At number 40, we got Ken Wilder, 39 MK, 38 Hoopin' Life, 37 YPK Ray, 36 Diesel, 35 Slim, 34 White Iverson, 33 Chauncey, 32 MGM Hoops, and 31 Cancel Smooth. Now here's where some people might already start debating about placements, which is fine. First, I can already see some people questioning why NK is this low and why someone like Diesel may be higher than expected, but trust me, just watch Frigmas. Diesel is insanely talented and one of the most underrated hoopers on YouTube. Once he keeps appearing in more videos and stays consistent from the field, he's definitely top 20 caliber. Also, some people may ask who MGM Hoops is, and well, he's the guy who dropped the hell out of Nick Breeze. This guy right here is super underrated honestly, considering that he can do anything you can ask out of a guard. His jump shot and shooting range is unbelievable, and with his high basketball IQ, he's definitely earned this spot. Now with Hoopin' Life, he's definitely one of the most efficient guards on YouTube, same with YPK Ray. I mean, the speed and agility that these two guys have is absolutely insane, and they need to set up some type of run soon. Now Slim, White Iverson, Chauncey are also really solid, just guys that can get in their bag and shut down the gym with their athleticism. And lastly, Cancel Smooth is another solid hooper here. They call him Smooth for a reason, and just look at what he did to Friga recently. Now let's move on to the top 30. At number 30 we got Scar, 29 JLu, 28 Solominati, 27 Chris Staples, 26 Will Tunin, 25 T-Jazz, 24 A-Millie, 23 Nathan, 22 Fambi, and 21 Austin Mills. Now here's when the talent gets insanely tough to rank, but remember that's why I made tiers, interchangeable picks depending on your choice. Anyway, Scar and JLu at the top 30 is definitely well earned. They're without a doubt the shiftiest hoopers on YouTube, super quick with the ball and really efficient from the field. Now with Illuminati and Chris Staples, both are really solid forwards that thrive with their athleticism. Both can do it all on both ends and give you that boost that you need on the floor. Now some of you may not know who Will Tunin is, but man, you really gotta tune in. It's kind of crazy that I left him out in all of my videos, but he's here now, a top 30 player. He's super shifty, a lefty sharpshooter, and has solid defense for his size. Now some of you may ask why T-Jazz may be lower than expected on this list, but once again, the competition. Without a doubt, he's one of the most exciting players to watch. However, I feel like these guys above him are on another level. Nathan literally just came up playing pro basketball and has been dominant in every Friga fan video. Emil is also another solid guard that plays smarter team-wise. He knows when to make the right read, when to attack the lane, and when to just cook his opponents from downtown. Fambi could be another name that some people may be unaware of, but he's definitely a beast. He mostly plays with Friga also and has one of the coldest bags. He can shoot too from pretty much anywhere on the floor, and he's a fierce competitor. And lastly, Austin Mills is, Austin Mills, one of the best shooters on YouTube and a guy that even played college basketball. Now here's where things get pretty interesting with the top 20. So at number 20 we got B. Ellis, 19 Ty Glover, 18 Bionic Brooks, 17 Uncle Scoop, 16 D-Bones, 15 Moon, 14 Marcellus Howard, 13 Devontae Friga, 12 Cesar Guerrero, and 11 Duke Skywalker. Now these picks right here are pretty reasonable in my opinion. Of course, we know that B. Ellis has proven himself this year as he can pretty much do anything. He can shoot, defend, pass, and most importantly, communicate. That's what makes him an elite team player, and he's only getting started. With Ty and Bionic, we know that they're both insanely athletic bigs. Both will literally shut down a park with their highlight reel plays, and they can also shoot when needed. Now with Scoop, D-Bones, and Moon, they are all quick guards that can hit really tough shots. All of them have what it takes to win honestly, which is why they're ranked this high on the list. Now Marcellus Howard at number 13 may shock some of you, but he's really like that. I mean, this guy's the definition of a floor general and a tough shot maker. Also his defense is pretty good for his size, which makes him versatile on the floor. Now Friga and Caesar are also two elite guards that are known for their insane shooting ability. They have both honestly showcased incredible years with their squads, and it's about time that people show them some love. And lastly, Duke Skywalker at number 11 is well deserved. I mean, you're talking about one of the most efficient and unselfish players in the community. The man can score in many different ways and knows how to adapt to any squad. Definitely top 20 material in my eyes. Now here's what everyone has been waiting for, the top 10 YouTube basketball list. At number 10 we got Clemgod, 9 D Allen, 8 Hesiga, 7 Malcolm, 6 Nas, 5 Isohub, 4 J-Law, 3 J Smooth, 2 Devin in the Lab, and number 1 Frank Nitty. Now this is a pretty good way to end off this list. There's an insane amount of talent right here, so you guys can definitely interchange some of these picks. Of course, Clemgod and D Allen are defensive juggernauts that can score really efficiently. Both pretty much have that energy that any team would love to have. Now with Hesiga, even though he does push off or whatever you guys say nowadays, the guy is still elite. He dropped 50 points in the Drew League recently and has broken many records. Now you can definitely interchange Malcolm and Nas depending on the day, as they're both amazing talents. They bring you that dog on the floor and have crazy shot making. Now Iso Huff at number 5 also sounds about right, as well as J-Law at number 4. Both are incredible at their craft and guys that will humiliate you at any moment. I mean, their size ups offensively are just on another level. Now with J Smooth, he's definitely earned this ranking considering how much he has accomplished in Ball's life. This dude is literally insane offensively and makes some of the craziest shots that you'll ever see. However, Devin in the Lab and Frank Nitty still take the top 2. You guys pretty much know how skilled Devin in the Lab is nowadays and how much he's changed the YouTube basketball scene. Dude is literally hosting events with NBA players and dropping everyone off. Still, Frank Nitty is easily the best YouTube hooper right now. No doubts, no question, the guy's simply him. He can literally do anything you want out of a player and he's only going to get better. And that pretty much concludes this video. What do you guys think about this list? What would you change if you were to remake it? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and turn on those notifications so you know when I upload any new banger. I hope everyone has a great day. Peace out.